She immediately called Wu Kai. To confirm who Mei Jing had been dating back then, Wu Kai fell silent at the question, and his reaction confirmed Ruaying's suspicions. Ruaying never imagined that her brother had given up a 3-year relationship to protect her marriage. She was consumed with guilt, not knowing how she could ever face her brother again. Ruaying shut herself in at home, thinking about everything that had happened over the years. She felt such pain that she could barely breathe. Wu Kai worried she might do something desperate, rushed to her door, but Ruaying didn't want to see him. Wu Kai kept knocking persistently, making such a commotion that the neighbors complained, forcing Ruaying to open the door. They went outside to talk. Ruaying told Wu Kai bluntly that she didn't want to see him anymore. After all, Wu Kai was like a mirror reflecting her past. Seeing him only reminded her of all her shameful history. Seeing his ex-wife in such agony, Wu Kai's heart ached as he promised never to appear before Ruaying again. Ruaying learned that her younger brother had broken up with his ex-sister-in-law to help her pursue her own happiness, which filled her with immense guilt. Her brother Shang Yu tried to comfort her, telling her not to blame herself, especially since he was now happily married to Hou Ting. He urged his sister to let go of her guilt and recognize how much Wu Kai, her ex-husband, truly cared for her. After all, Wu Kai's sense of betrayal was probably even stronger than her wounded pride. Whatever had happened, she'd chosen to marry Wu Kai 3 years ago, and he'd sacrificed so much for her. The least she could do now was consider his feelings. If she couldn't move past her inner demons, their father would continue living with his own crushing guilt. Ruaying listened, her heart breaking all over again. Soon after, Shang Yu invited Hou Ting to see a musical. She was over the moon. This would be their first real date since getting married. She even dressed up for the occasion. But just as they arrived at the theater, she overheard Shang Yu on the phone, saying he was only going through the motions and didn't really want to be there. Terrified of hearing more, Hou Ting fled the theater. The truth was, she'd never felt secure in their marriage. She knew Shang Yu had only married her to help Mei Jing move on, so she constantly questioned whether his kindness was genuine or just an act. Wandering aimlessly through an alley in distress, she suddenly realized someone was following her. She turned to see a menacing-looking man and froze in terror. Meanwhile, Shang Yu discovered his wife was missing and frantically called her phone, only to have a strange man answer. The man tried to explain he had just found the phone. It died before he could finish. Convinced Hou Ting was in danger, Shang Yu rushed to the police station demanding they investigate immediately. But since she'd been missing for less than 24 hours, they couldn't file a report. Desperate, he called his sister Ruaying for advice. When she saw how frantic he was, she couldn't help but laugh. It turned out Hou Ting had nowhere else to go. So she'd gone to Ruaying's place, knowing there must have been a misunderstanding. Ruaying told her brother to wait at the station. She'd bring Hou Ting right over. When they arrived at the police station, Hou Ting panicked.